Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. This is when everyone else says, hi, Cody. No?
This isn't
Okay.
Dora the Explorer.
But it can be. Anyways, I'm playing Hiruma Zhanshi, and he is a barbarian from the Crab Clan. And he is big, strong, likes to kill things.
So far, you're just describing the Crab Clan, but continue.
Doesn't have very much table manners.
Still describing the Crab Clan.
And not the smartest apple in the tree.
Still describing the Crab Clan.
Yep, he is definitely the Crab Clan. This is Hiruma Zhanshi. He's from the Crab Clan.
Yep.
He is definitely from the Crab Clan.
Yep, Matt.
Matt, I play Kamona and Wanalaya, a tea house owner who may or may not know how to get you to do things that she wants.
Hi, I'm Joe, not to be confused with GM as usual. I play Doji Asami, a noble of the Crane House.
I'm Jay. I play Shiroe, the rogue. That's from the Mantis clan, and I am not a pirate.
Just clearing that up before we start.
Wizzard.
I am Ryunagari Yuuta, swordsman of the Unicorn Clan. I am searching for a great treasure. And lots of fights.
Last we left off, after a failed assassination attempt against the owner of the Crimson Dragon, Kamona, she, along with Shiroe, Asami, Yuuta, and Junpei, went to the Rin Cafe to investigate the origins of this attempt. There, they fought against the Ojimbo Doji Rento, who protected Doji Yamato, the nobleman who was there. After calling for a truce, Doji Yamato revealed that Kamona is wanted by the Crane Clan, dead only. With suspicions to the reasons for this, the party separated to figure out what they would do for the next day. So, I guess we will start with, Hiruma. You wake up in the morning. What do you do? Is it Hiruma or Hiruma?
Crickets.
I think somebody doesn't know their character name.
Yeah,
Hello?
apparently.
Oh, Hiruma? What was the question again?
You wake up in the morning. What do you do?
Where do I wake up?
Where do you sleep? Would you sleep in a tavern or camp outside?
I passed out in the street because I was too drunk.
Alright, in that
I'm gonna
case...
go- Yeah,
1 second.
I'm just in the street getting up with a hangover.
Alright, you wake up and you see 2 scorpion guards looking over you.
Give me a quick rundown of what a scorpion guard is.
They are the
A member
guards...
of the Scorpion Clan who is a guard.
Yeah, but I hardly know anything about scorpion guard.
The Scorpion Guard is a clan of ninjas that decide to come out of hiding in order to protect the city, rather than their normal training to stay in the shadows.
I'll give him a smirk and get up and then walk away.
They kind of just glare at you as you walk away.
They better learn your place. I'm Crab Clan. I'm better than them.
You know that the city doesn't like people sleeping outside, and they didn't seem to want to bother with you.
Most likely. I imagine the city wouldn't. That's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. Now we're just walking around town, finding my way.
Are you just literally meandering, or are you looking for something specific?
I might go see if I can find something to drink, not like alcoholic, like waters, because I'm probably like a little bit dehydrated.
There's a well.
Sweet. I'll go drink there. Wash up a bit.
And after you do that, what do you do?
Public indecency! Public indecency!
Well, where is everybody else at? What can I do to get everybody to meet up?
That's called metagaming.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on.
You don't need to. Don't
next
Yeah,
worry.
you don't
thing
need to.
like,
Just what do
Do
you
what
do?
your character would do.
Next thing my character would probably do is start meandering back towards the Crab Clan area to go defend the wall.
You're not a defender of the wall. I don't believe you didn't take that background.
I had to choose a specific background.
I think defender of the wall was a. Let me check.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone.
Yeah, defender of the wall is a background that says that you actually defend the wall.
Okay. Didn't know we were doing backgrounds.
Oh, you didn't choose one of the backgrounds?
Nope.
We'll deal with that later. For right now, you are in the trade center of the Scorpion Clan. Would you like to look for work, look for something place to eat, try to find jobs? What do you like to do?
Let's go have a drink of liquor. We go find a tavern.
I too did not know that there were backgrounds.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's not something that's very common in 3.5 unless mentioned.
This isn't 3.5.
yeah. This
It's Pathfinder.
Yeah, Pathfinder 3.5 unless mentioned. Backgrounds only became a requirement in 4th edition D&D.
just to make sure you get the benefits for being Crab Clan as well.
Yeah,
Okay, you get benefits of your clan and big benefits from a specific background.
cool. I'll pick my background
Alright,
later.
dude, while that's happening, Kamona and Shiroe,
Yep.
Yes.
what do y'all do in the morning?
I get up and wash my face, and then I think I don't remember. I guess I went to an inn or whatever. I guess I'm trying to remember.
Are you staying at the Crimson Dragon?
The tea
Yeah,
house.
there's room.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I stayed at the tea house then.
Alright. I assume y'all have been staying at the tea house, so.
Yep.
Then I'll go out and get a cup of tea for the morning.
Alright, you get up, and Psycho makes you some morning tea.
Mm-hmm.
Psycho?
Psycho.
Psycho!
My character's name, not Psycho.
Just don't fight it, Joe. You know you can't.
Yeah, I know,
change
you're just gonna.
me.
Trust me,
Psycho.
last time I ran this game, people were saying Psycho as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, y'all doing?
At least I'm not calling her Steve because her name starts with an S. Okay.
Oh, because that's the requirement of being Steve. Alright.
Oh yeah, you can't be Steve unless there's your name begins with an S.
Ryunagari, what are you doing?
I believe I'm sleeping outside the wall with Junpei.
The two of you actually
you
bought
guys.
rooms.
Yeah. It was like 3 copper or something like that.
2 silver.
No. 2 silver. Okay.
Thought, or did she pay for me, or because I thought we were sleeping outside?
I know it got paid. Whether she paid for it or y'all both paid for it.
Okay.
I know it's got paid, so you're at the inn.
Okay. So, what Since I stayed outside most of the last game, I don't really know that much of what happened. So I suppose I will return to the tea house to help figure out what happened. I suppose I'm leaving Junpei there to sleep off her hangover she got last night.
I mean, you knock on the door and there's no answer from her. You crack the door open and she seems completely passed out.
Yeah. I want to look through her stuff.
Are you really?
I'm a little bit curious. Not going to take anything. I'm just curious to see what's
Test
on her sheet.
perception.
Oh, okay.
Let me grab her character sheet while you do that.
Why does it always end up there? Okay. Perception.
You notice that she barely has anything. She has 9 gold pieces left. You notice that she has some alcohol, a backpack, and some rations, and that's pretty much it. She has been traveling extremely light, probably depending on going town to town for supplies as she needs them.
It always depends on the kindness
No
of
armor,
strangers.
no weapons, just that.
I practically didn't spend any money at all, so I feel kind of guilty. I'll put 5 gold into her coin purse.
Alright.
Jeez.
That's a first for me. Somebody putting money into someone else's purse without them knowing.
I will go ahead and add 5 gold to her character sheet. And if she doesn't notice, she doesn't notice.
The goal of charity is not to be known. Anyways, Yuuta will make his way to the tea house. I'm trying to find anything that I want to buy besides rations. I'm not sure I can do my little eccentricities type thing, like buying furniture and cat posters, like on.
Oh, thank you, God.
No.
Yeah,
Go
because not
perform.
having a
That was like
specific-
half the game, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's half the game.
Would you have it any other way?
Yes.
Come on, you
I would
enjoyed it.
actually like to get on with the plot instead of searching cat posters for half the fucking game.
So, you said you were going where?
To the tea house.
Right. You go to the tea. Yeah, Cody, could you activate push talk or something? We keep hearing you type.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you enter the tea house. You notice that one of the guys from before is drinking tea at one of the tables. A hostess approach you. Yes, how may I help you?
I was hoping to speak with your excuse me for a second.
You want to try some papayas? What?
I'd like to speak to your boss.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. You notice that she moves to the back and opens up a back door and goes through it.
Quick question. What are the type of games that, like, are there special game boards or cards or stuff like that
Mahjong.
Mahjong is in this game. Wei Chi, which is in English Go. Chohan, there's also dice.
Do they have pie show?
is there like there's certain types of dice made for different regions or something like that?
For different regions? What do you mean?
Like, the dice, are there certain special materials that are used in the dice for depending on the region, or is it all just uniform type deal?
I mean, dice is made out of whatever the dice is made out of.
Okay. Sorry, that was, I was thinking of something, and I'm not sure if it was such a good thought. I apologize.
I mean, it could be... A lot of dice in these areas would just be a carved piece of wood.
I was going to start collecting dice.
You can buy a set of dice. It'll be 5 copper.
That's alright.
But anyway, after going out collecting your dice, you move to the tea house. You see the man and...
No dice, just asking to speak to your boss.
No dice.
So, eventually, Matt, Kamona, you
Yep.
hear a knock on the door.
Come in.
The hatch opens and one of the hostess says, Kamona-sama, there's someone asking for you.
Who is it?
I do not know.
It's not some crane asshole, is it?
He doesn't seem to have a crane mon on him. He doesn't have any mon on him.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. I will get up and walk to the front.
Alright, you walk to the front and you see his character.
Ah, yes. I remember you from yesterday. How may I help you?
Yuuta scratches his chin and says, I was hoping to be informed of what exactly happened. Things were not very clear last night.
What do you mean by not exactly clear?
As in, out of character, I have no idea what happened.
As in, he wasn't in the Ren Cafe when everything happened. Out of character, he knows what happens. In character, he doesn't.
Yeah, out of character, I don't know what happened.
Oh, you don't know out of character.
I was half conscious for most of it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was half asleep at that point. I remember that.
How drunk were you last night?
Yes.
Yeah, his hesitation says it all.
Well, someone from the Crane clan come over and invited us to a party last night. We went to an inn and we met with them and we drank a little bit and everybody come home and we were happy.
And the incident the other day had nothing to do with it?
Where's the woman you were with?
She's a heavier drinker than I.
What is this incident you're referring to? How much of that do you remember?
I remember the part where you were almost murdered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that did happen. Fortunately, there was another patron of the Clan.
The Clan
Cran. Ding tang tong. Fortunately, there was another patron of the Crane Clan that was here already and offered some protection.
No. No follow up on that. It's just a normal thing in Scorpion territory.
Yeah, pretty much. Happens pretty
Hmm.
regularly. You have rogue tea artisans that either claim to have recipes stolen, workers stolen, stolen money, stolen business. Everybody steals around here. What do you want from me?
Yeah, the tea business is pretty cutthroat these days.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm somewhat of a mercenary, and it seems that you're in need of some protection, or at least another sword at your side could not hurt.
Oh, this is probably true.
Is does your business involve a lot of traveling?
At times it does.
Yuuta will nod and consider. Well, I'll be in town for the next couple days. If you're in need of a swordsman, you know who to call for.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, if nothing else, I'll be checking. Well, do you know where the bounty board is around here?
Yeah, it's right over there.
Ah, I'll go check that out then. Try not to die. And
Will do.
Yuuta will start walking over towards the bounty board.
Well,
Yes, I'd assume that is what his background is.
bounty hunter.
Bounty hunting.
Let me see if you meet bounty hunter. Okay, only requires you to be either unicorn or lion, so yeah, you can be a bounty hunter. You get the track feat.
Yeah. Let's see what it does. Is it a...
Actually, that might be a 3.5 thing, because this was originally 3.5 when I copied it over.
Okay.
I'll get back to you on that. You can use survival to track, that's all you have to know.
Alright.
If it's... I think it might have been streamlined, so I might have to change it. But anyway, you look at the board, and there are about 3 or 4 names, and each one says a location that they are believed to be in. You notice that none of these locations are Pleasure City, otherwise it would be a pretty quick job.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that many of them take place in other clan territories.
What are the ones in Scorpion?
There is only one in Scorpion. I'll generate a name.
Hullabaloo McGee.
Okay.
Sorry.
One second. Alright. You notice that one is Soshora Kenta. I'll type it out. He is wanted for desertion.
Alright. Scorpion. Bounty. And last known location?
Last known location is the Frost Village.
Alright. That's now in my that is now in my bounty list.
Alright. I'll make the others later, but none of them are within Scorpion territory, so.
No.
But you also see one that's not of any person, but it says that there have been increased bandit activity happening in the Cinnamon Forest.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Forest.
I like cinnamon.
Does this not never get old every time I say cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Shinom.
So if you see the map...
To be fair, it is new to all of us but two, so I mean...
Yeah. Well, Matt has been in the Cinnamon Forest a lot, so...
Uh,
Well, I only really know one person, and that is my clan member.
And she is currently passed out and happy.
Does it say approximate size?
Approximate size of what?
The bandits?
No, it does not. But it does offer 10 koku a head.
That's 10 gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it says if you capture someone who is considered the bandit leader, he'll be worth 50 koku.
I kind of want to try to do this by myself, but also, don't you know you never split the party and all that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, solo the encounter I've planned. Let's see.
Hey, if you bring the right equipment and have a cunning plan, there's a lot
Somehow
you can do by
we're
your
10
own.
levels ahead of what Joe has planned.
All right,
Yeah.
but
Never trust Joe.
Hashtag don't trust Joe.
yep.
DTJ.
I'm not exactly thinking of a way that I can convince a tea house owner to come with me to kill some bandits. So I'm kind of at a loss how to make this work.
You say, hey, you want to make some money?
Hey, man.
A tea house owner.
So. What's his name?
You say, hey, would you like to put up some capital
Hiruma.
for a business venture?
Hiruma.
Yo,
So you are wandering around the city, and you see a man staring at a bounty board.
I'll smile and then walk up to him and then tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, you looking to do some work?"
What of it?
Oh, I have nothing better to do going on. What are you looking at for hunting?
Yuuta will flash him the bandit bounty and say, we could try taking out some of the bandits in the area.
I'll like give it a once over, realize I only understand half the words on it, but I can definitely recognize the picture.
Wait, hold on. You can recognize half those words?
Maybe I can recognize less. How much does an 8 intelligence give me?
Well, Barbarian gives you illiterate, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't think barbarians are illiterate.
Unless they change that in Pathfinder.
I'm pretty sure that
possible,
it's
but-
illiterate is 3.5.
Oh, it is a 3.5 thing. Okay.
Because because all I know is I didn't have to write it down on my character sheet.
Okay. In 3.5, barbarians were automatically giving illiteracy as a trait.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I didn't play very many barbarians in 3.5 then.
Hmm.
So,
But
5e is the same thing, by the way.
yeah, I know in 5e they're illiterate.
Yeah, no, I was just throwing that out there. It wasn't just 5e.
But yeah, I have an 8 intelligence anyway, so I assume I can only understand like
yeah,
less
with
than
an intelligence, you're looking at it and you're like, something, 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 money. Okay.
But there's at least a picture on it, right? So I'm looking at like I have to kill
They're-
that thing.
There is
They're
not a picture.
bandits.
They're bandits.
Oh.
They don't have pictures of the bandits. The other
Oh, okay.
guys have sketches of the people, but this is just bandits.
But I recognize the dollar sign, right?
You recognize the
Koku
symbol
symbol?
of the Koku, yes.
Okay, with the money. Excellent.
You
Huh.
recognize a circle
Bandits,
with
you
a
say? Sounds great.
it's a circle with a square inside of it.
Let's go do that together. And then we can drink beers after. Ale. Ale is a thing. Sake.
Yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
sake.
Sake.
That sounds pretty good,
Okay.
but not sure if it's. Yeah. Confident in my swordsmanship, but it's always good to have extra hands on.
Oh, trust me. I could probably take out all those bandits alone with my glaive. I need to make sure I don't like quote my other barbarian that uses a battle axe.
Hmm. I don't know. It's almost like some outside force is telling me that we need more people. It's just a feeling.
Oh, no more than
Maybe it's the fact that it says bandits with an S.
What does the S mean?
Oh, never mind. It's just two bandits. Let's go. If it was more than two bandits, they obviously would have put a number in front of it, right?
What's a number?
Exactly.
Do you have an 8 intelligence too? Because this could go very well right now.
Oh, no. No. I have a 16 in intelligence, actually.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Kuruma's just gonna be like, yeah, let's go find some other people. The more the merrier.
All right.
And then he will
So
start walking.
there's no bars in Rokugan, but there are tea houses.
Well, there are taverns and bars to drink at. There are places that serve sake, yes.
Okay.
Sasuke!
Sasuke-kun, come back.
Oh my god.
I think we're going to need some more DM intervention. I'm pulling at straws here.
You said you need extra hands. You know where you can get extra hands.
I look to the guy to the left of me and say, "Hey, you want a job?"
Which is Kuruma?
No, the random NPC that's to the left of me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he looks to the left.
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Give me the silent treatment, huh?
Kuruma?
No, the random NPC to the left of me.
Random villager.
Kuruma already
Great.
agreed to go to this job. Like, that means you, DM.
Yeah, really.
I'm waiting for you to say basically yes or no on what you're doing.
He literally just said that he was turning to random NPC that was next to him and went, "Hey, you want a job?"
Oh.
Are we having bad connection?
Probably because I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
You So you're just going to ask random people on the streets?
Pretty much.
That's what Hiruma would do too.
Test gather information.
Okay.
That's a skill.
Yep.
Yes.
It's not on my thing.
I think it's 3.51 that was
Oh.
brought over.
Let me check the equivalent of it then. 1 second. Skills. So used to it. They probably just use diplomacy for it.
Yeah.
Alright, roll diplomacy to gather information.
I was like, that sounds like something my character would have had. That's what I was like, the fuck?
It could just be perception now.
You're doing more than just finding someone, you're trying to persuade them to do it as well.
Knowledge local?
That's
Yeah,
for
knowledge
knowledge is
local.
not persuading them to
Yeah.
do things.
Alright. Well, I was thinking gather information.
I'm trying to apologize.
Trying to look for that diplomacy.
Yeah.
How'd they gonna the letter D?
Yeah, it's diplomacy. Okay. So that's actually pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah, diplomacy.
You eventually do find a soldier who would be willing to help you.
Alright.
The soldier kind of looks at you and says, so wait, just the three of us?
Well, I'm trying to find more people. It's,
I saw.
I mean, I know a traveling monk, but they're passed out. I don't really know anyone else in town.
Was it the drunk one that was at the tea house the other day?
Yes.
I was going to ask her to come.
No, she's indisposed. And by indisposed, I mean knocked out drunk.
Out of character, who was the one talking to her yesterday? Was that you, Sir Wizzard?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, would you like to continue looking for a fourth member?
Yes.
Alright. Eventually you start looking around and there is a woman walking around the street. You notice that she has a daisho on her side. And you notice that most people walking the street seem to be avoiding her, including eye contact. She has long black hair and is wearing a black kimono.
Hmm.
Hiruma will smile and just walk right up to her. And just like stand and put his hands on his hips and be like, hello there. You look like you could pick a fight.
1 second.
That 8 intelligence really is coming out.
Wait.
Can I do a knowledge local to see if I remember anyone like this?
Yes.
Or
just
heard of
knowledge
anyone?
Local.
Mind you, I'd sooner put on armor other than a dress, but your sword looks nice.
You know that this is a person who once defected to the Spider Clan, but she considers
Excellent.
herself a Spider Clan member no more, especially after the Spider Clan was given amnesty.
Okay, I would probably not know the part that she doesn't consider herself a Spider Clan because I don't know who she is.
You don't know that at all. That's just what he knows.
But the question is, I don't know if my character would even know what the Spider Clan is.
Her name legally is Go Itsuko, but she goes by Ueda Itsuko after her illegal marriage.
So she defected to the Spider Clan via unapproved marriage.
That's all you really know. There's more details, but without... You only know, like, rumors and stuff, so that's about all you know.
Hmm. Well, Yuuta doesn't really care about that type of stuff, so he'll mosey on over with Hiroshima.
Hiruma.
Hiruma. There we go.
Hiroshima. Really?
Yeah, that joke just bombed.
Wow.
I'm done. Good night. I'm going to bed.
Wow, it's almost like he was back in a flash.
Anyway, do you say anything to her?
No,
No,
I
just-
think Hiruma said all that needed to be said.
Oh wait, you said something?
Hiruma.
Yeah, I complimented her on her sword
Okay.
and then mentioned that a Kamona probably isn't the best kind of armor, but you look like you're fighting worthy anyways.
Well, I am.
Like
Why
I
are
said,
you
that
asking?
ain't intelligence at its best.
Are you bothering me with something, or just here to waste time?
Bothering you? I don't bother many people. I'm just wondering if you would like to join us for
Killing bandits.
yeah, bandit killing.
She thinks for a second. Sai says, "Alright, fine. But you better pull your own weight. I'm not going to die because you're incompetent."
Yuuta will remember that.
Oh,
Or will
I thank you for the compliment. And then I'm going to lean over to sir, what's your character's name?
You
Yuuta?
don't know.
Yuuta. Okay. I'm
Oh,
going to lean
that.
over to Yuuta and just be like, what does incompetent mean?
It means that she's kind of unsure whether or not you'd be able to do the job.
Hey, I'll let you know I'm one of the strongest crab members.
Are you shouting at me or her?
At her.
Just
Okay.
so you know, strength doesn't win all battles. If you
It
can't
has
direct
for
that
me.
strength correctly.
I only use strength to win battles. I also use my glaive.
So the crap philosophy of smash everything in your way.
It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that I'm going to recruit half the town before I actually recruit another PC.
So do you want to do
Well,
this with just the four of us, or?
Well, the more swords, the more chances to get. Yes, I'd like to try to find some more people.
There's someone I haven't talked to in a while that I might ask. It might be a little awkward, but I know I can count on her.
Well, that's good to hear.
Assuming she's willing.
Well, less for her, more for us, if that's the case.
And she starts walking in a direction. Do you follow her?
Sure.
Alright, you eventually find her approaching the Crimson Dragon. And she walks in.
Yuuta will follow.
Same
What
as-
is Kamona doing?
She's returned to the office and is drinking a little bit.
Alright. Eventually, one of the hostess knocks on your door and says, Kamona-sama, there is an Ueda Itsuko here.
Wait, say that again?
An Ueda Itsuko?
Oh, okay. I will be right out.
As you're thinking, her? Really?
Yeah, what?
Yuuta will make the comment. Why does it seem like the past couple days everything leads back to this damn tea house?
Hey,
After a short
Yeah,
period of time,
really.
she will get up and walk to the front.
Alright, you do notice that behind her is the guy from yesterday who stood outside while the job was going on, as well as some random crab barbarian.
Excuse me. I never agreed to any job. I wasn't hired.
Well, it technically wasn't even a job, you aren't getting paid. It was just an adventure, I guess. But you do see Ueda Itsuko standing in front of you.
Well, I will walk up to her and bow.
She bows as well.
Say,
Well-
greetings. What brings you back to town?
Well, after the Crab Clan amnesty, I was able to return to town without punishment.
Well, that's
Or
good.
the Spider Clan amnesty, yeah. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
It's been a while since one of us tried to kill each other, so I thought I'd say hi.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Please have a seat.
Well, don't want to really stay long. I've been trying to work on restoring honor and doing work around town.
That sounds like fun.
And these guys recruited me to fight some bandits, and I'd prefer not to go in battle against someone that I don't know can handle themselves or not. Would you be interested?
Kamona looks the other two up and down. Crab Barbarian, probably useless. This guy looks like... Actually, I don't know what he looks like.
Well, if you just want pictures, you have the player.
No, I mean, like, he's wearing all this weird shit.
It's been a while since I've been back to the mainland.
Hiruma will let out a hearty laugh and then slap him on the back because he was just assuming he was joking about me not looking like I would be much help. Can I roll a strength check to see if that pushes them over?
Sure. Oh, y'all can
Is it
oppose
adverse?
strength.
It's opposed strength, okay?
Oppose strength.
Yeah. I don't know. Wow, character sheet takes time to load.
You must have some slow mind.
He hit you on the back. You kind of stagger a bit, but you seem fine.
Oh, wow. Nice roll.
Yuuta will give a sidelong glance to Hiruma before shrugging.
Will your friends Shiroe and Mondo be joining?
I can probably get Shiroe along. Mondo, on the other hand, don't know where he is.
There's only room for one big-headed crab member anyway.
Yeah. It's probably for the best anyways. You know how hard it is that she kind of glances over at the other two?
Yeah.
Where do you want to meet at?
After what happened to my brother, I understand. Well, we can meet just right at the edge of the cinnamon forest.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
How long would it take you to get ready?
I just need to get up with Shiroe. Hey, Shiroe!
Alright, so an hour from now then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. She bows to you and takes her leave.
I will return the bow and go find Shiroe.
Alright, so Shiroe, you're approached by Kamona.
Okay. What is it?
So you never guess who just come through the doors.
My future wife?
He's always hopeful.
I actually guess. And you know
Oh my
what?
God!
She says she wants to meet us by the cinnamon forest.
Us, not just me.
You were mentioned. She actually did suggest that you come. My name. In fact,
He's gonna be pissed when he finds out which person it was.
It was the barbarian the whole time.
Does she want us to go there right now?
we're supposed to meet there in an hour.
That gives me time to freshen up. Good.
All right.
As you're like, I gotta look good for Katsuki. Gotta look good for Katsuki.
I'm going to the bathhouse. I'll be back. I gotta wash my Tetsubo.
Oh my god!
I will inform Psycho that she is in charge and I'm stepping out for a little while on a business matter.
She bows. She says, "Yes, Kamona-sama."
And then I will gather my things.
What's the difference between dust and pepper bombs?
One blinds and one stuns.
Yeah.
Which one blinds?
Pepper blinds.
Dust blinds.
Dust blinds? Yeah,
Yeah.
but dust also has a splash effect while the pepper is a single target. So even though stun is better than blinding, the blinding has an area thing to it.
Alright. I'll pick up 2 of those, if possible. Dust bombs.
Alright, the only thing that would be available is the up to DC 12.
Alright.
So if you look at the bomb chart.
Looking.
Anything higher than DC 12 would have to be special ordered, basically.
Or self-crafted.
Or self-crafted. By the way, that's not like a craft DC, that's the resistance DC.
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
Alright. So, Doji Asami.
Oh, hey, I'm in this game. An hour later.
You are walking around and you notice Kamona leaving the bathhouse. The tea house.
Okay.
What do you do?
What'd you say?
What do you do?
I'll try to stealthily follow
Roll
at
stealth.
a distance.
Kamona, roll notice.
Oh god, I gotta find these art skills.
Yep, perception. Alright, you are following.
Woo.
Alright, Kamona, you just walk out to the edge of the forest where you're supposed to meet.
Yep.
Alright. Eventually, the 6 people meet up. 4 party members. The random nameless NPC that I have to make a name for now. And Ueda Itsuko. Doji Asami, you notice that these people seem to be gathering up and they look like they're armed and looks like they're kind of getting battle ready. Actually, test knowledge local. If you have it.
Ugh.
Well, that's a natural 3.
Yeah.
Wow, these are people.
Kamona would look slightly out of place in full kimono garb, standing at the edge of the woods with visibly no weapons.
Yuuta seems to be practicing some martial maneuvers, doing little flicks and twists with his katana.
Right.
I like how the turn order thing suddenly pops up. It's like, oh, jeez.
Oh, I was making
Oh,
sure
jeez.
it's clear and everything.
Yuuta will comment. Do we have any idea where the bandits are? Of course. Or do we have to go? Do we need to go searching through the brush?
According to the poster, you need to actually search for them.
Well, no bandit worth their salt would set up near the roads or the city. But there is a town on the other side of the forest.
What knowledge
As
do you
well.
have?
Just knowledge local.
Alright, go ahead and test that.
Alright.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with the forest. It's fine. Nothing bad
If
ever
he's trying
happens.
to try,
Nothing
he's
bad
trying
ever
to figure-
happens. You don't know if I'm fucking with you or not. It's this thing.
wait, if it's about the forest, shouldn't it be knowledge in nature?
Totally.
Oh, it's not so much
He
about
doesn't
the
even
forest
have knowledge
as
nature, so.
it's not a class skill, at least. I can still try making a check for it if you want.
Unless they knowledge skills require training.
Yeah.
You can't just roll them untrained.
Okay.
Alright.
So, what do y'all do?
I'm sharpening my glaive.
If I have to make a guess, I think the bandits would set their camp up around this area. Close to a main water source, close to 3 roads for them to prey upon.
Wait, down near Mamikake?
In between Pleasure City and Hiagashi.
Okay, I thought you pointed more towards where the lake above Mamikake was. I was like, that's quite a walk.
Yeah. So it is still quite a walk, but it allows them to hit
Yeah,
3 different areas without and a fresh source of water.
Alright, just so you know, that's 80 miles, and on foot you can cover about 24 miles a day.
Okay.
Point being that it would take days to get there, so chances are it's not there.
Well, okay. Do these bandits only affect the road around Pleasure City?
According to the ad, they seem to hit the roads north and south of Pleasure City.
So we're probably looking at a route that's probably just directly west of the city.
Really wish I could see the grid line on here. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, you can always just hold Alt. I mean, I can make it so you can kind of see the grid line.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, well, while they're debating in character, I'm making sure to armor up fully and make sure I have my bow in hand.
using my general bounty hunter knowledge, what could I deduce that bandits usually, how far bandits usually are from their main prey areas?
Roll survival. Oh, they're like probably living inside of Pleasure City at this point.
Okay. Don't insult my intelligence. I have 16. Saying I don't, you don't know is just an acceptable answer.
Yeah, I like to make fun of it. I mean,
No, I don't.
It's not you, it's the
I'm
roll.
making
Yeah.
fun of you. I'm trying to turn it back on you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. No need to get butthurt, man.
continue on.
Okay. Well, then they are probably. Given my previous experience at bandits, and by previous experience I mean the way another GM handled them in a different game, they can be several days from their main areas of preying.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be within walking distance from where you
No.
have your hits.
No. But since they hit both the north and south roads, it would be easier for them to be perpendicular with Pleasure City.
Yeah, and Matt, this is something you do know because you've experienced it a lot in previous campaigns. Once you get past a day's walk into the city, you're in that zone.
God.
So
Can you
I'd
say
have
that
to.
again?
In the actual Shadowlands area of the forest.
Okay. So, with that being said, I doubt that they're more than a day's walk. Otherwise, they're probably well better off than we are. It's very dangerous the deeper you get in here. I mean, I
So
wouldn't know from personal experience, but I've heard.
They could be
Sorry.
using the. Or, excuse me. Why would that be?
Well, I've heard many travelers and people talk about stories of monsters and demons, things you don't want to come across by yourself, or maybe even with a party of 6 or 7. Things that can kill a whole encampment.
Now, by rumors, you
Maybe
mean.
see that they can't get to the afterlife.
Now, by rumors, you mean. Rumors, or. You're going to die rumors?
I hear a lot of people talking from my profession. When some people are sitting around with non-alcoholic beverages, sometimes it doesn't seem right that they would just make up stories, especially when you can see the fear in their eyes of the things that they've experienced.
If they're hitting the north and south roads, the only thing I can think of is either they're somewhere in the forest or they're somewhere in the plains to the right of Pleasure City. They're probably using the forest to, given the rumors, they're probably using the forest to
At
discourage.
This point, Ichigo speaks, so it says most of the plains are farmlands. So unless you think they're held up at someone's farms, that seems unlikely.
Then they're probably using the rumors of the monsters to keep people away from searching them.
Rumors of monsters in this forest?
Yes.
You mean the actual monsters in this forest? They're not rumors. I've seen them.
All right. Well, have you seen them? Then you think I'm kind of hoping someone else jumps in here with some
Creatures of the
ideas because it sounds like
Shadowlands live deep in
just
this
talking.
forest. Primarily
You-
the undead.
Then you think it-
Shadowlands, you say? I'm totally going to go with Defender of the Wall, by the way.
Alright.
Seems like the only logical solution for my character's background.
you think that they could be hiding somewhere between the monsters and the city to keep people from searching too closely?
Oh no.
It depends on how well trained they are. If these are just your common bandits, they would be outside of the Shadowlands areas.
Odds are they're probably within a walking distance from the edge of the city. It maybe a half day at most.
They
Once you
likely,
travel a
Yeah.
couple of miles within, I mean, you're getting into dangerous territory for almost anyone.
and they're likely not in Azumi territory.
Be incredibly foolish for these bandits to live so closely to their supposed hunting grounds. Why haven't the guard investigated?
The fact that they haven't been found makes me think that they might be deeper in Risk Shadowlands.
Which means we're probably dealing with some competent bandits.
If they're able to survive and hit people, then yes.
Yuuta pauses for a moment and thinks and says, how have the bandits acted recently? Are they actually taking stuff, or have they just been killing passersby?
She hesitates for a second. It's like, the post doesn't say.
Well, some people must have lived in order to tell a tale of being robbed.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
I guess bodies could be found.
Bodies can be found, wreckages of carts can be found.
One doesn't become a bounty hunter for rushing into situations without knowledge. Probably would have been better if we'd stopped to ask the town guard.
Well, we haven't gone that far. We can turn around. It wouldn't take long.
Then I will do so. Unless someone else wishes to, well, provide some assistance in questioning.
Can I make a knowledge Shadowlands roll to see if I know anything that they're talking about?
Yes, roll knowledge Shadowlands.
I guess not. Well, I will be back in a couple hours.
It's not going to take your character that long, but okay. That's
Yay!
enough to know that Shadowlands creatures exist in the forest. You know it's not as bad as the other side of the wall, but it's still has a decent amount of corruption in the forest.
Okay. That's pretty much what they were saying anyway. So my character will continue.
Yeah.
Sharpening his thing, and he'll chuckle because they're discussing it whenever, to me, it's just all relatively easy.
So I look for presumably the guard captain that approved the posting of these bounties.
And by that you mean the magistrate's office.
The magister is a guard?
Wait, what? A card?
Oh, never mind. Okay, so I go to see the magister.
Yep, you go to the magistrate's office, and when you get up there, there's a receptionist. You ask her, and she
Hey, can I
directs
speak to the messenger?
she
That-
directs you
that-
to the
Magistrate.
constable. You're not just going to walk up to the magistrate. She directs you to the constable.
Yo.
Hey, constable.
Eventually, you see the area. You see the area in the side. You notice that there's stairs that go down that looks like it goes to dungeons. And you see a man sitting at a desk. Looks at you and says, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Bounty hunter. Looking for information on the bandits. Their banditing habits.
Alright, well, these attacks are kind of irregular, but they happen approximately once, either each week or every other week. It's an irregular schedule, so predicting has been kind of hard.
Hmm.
So between 7 and 14 days between each attack. Sometimes they'll alternate between the north and south road. Sometimes they hit the south road twice, north road twice. This has been going on for 2 months now.
How do they leave their victims?
Crispy.
Burnt?
Yes, they. After robbing everything, they throw everyone on their carts and burn the cart.
Bacon.
No, can't tell how they are killed beforehand? Or
Not
are you saying they do it alive?
exactly. No, their flesh is burnt away. I mean, we can tell like some things about them, but there are times where we could see like scratch marks in their flesh and stabs, but it's hard to tell what weapons they use. Just saying the one that slashes is not specific, so. Some of them appear to have had arrow wounds. Some of them appear to have slash marks.
And the general direction the footsteps lead back to is the forest.
Correct. And we've had no trouble tracking them, but one of our trackers said that it's possible that they went beyond where we're allowed to go within the Shadowlands.
Mm-hmm. What threats usually come out of there?
The threats usually are underhold by the Nezumi clans. We did send word to the Nezumi about this to warn them, but they're not legally obligated to help us in any way, even if they have an alliance with both us and the Crab clan.
But nothing. You don't know anything about what usually resides in there?
They typically don't like humans being in the forest in general. And us humans can't survive in the forest for extended periods of time, which is making me curious as to how the bandits are doing this. You spend a day or two in the Shadowlands forest, you're fine. Any more than that, and the darkness starts to corrupt you.
That is what I'm worried about.
It is likely that these bandits are Shadowlands corrupted.
My thoughts exactly. What is usually effective against the corrupted?
It depends on what level of corruption they are. If they are minorly corrupted, then you just treat them as normal people. If they're majorly corrupted, you're going to need some jade weapons.
Are there?
Of course, jade is not cheap, so.
I can't. Are there any shops in the city that sell jade daggers?
Daggers would be probably the cheapest since it requires least materials, yes, but most people save money, and instead of buying jade weapons, they usually have jade oils. It's
Usually have jade what?
oil.
Oh, oil. Okay.
I'm
It uses
unsure how that makes any sense, but I'll take your word on that. Where could I get jade oil?
There are shops around the area that sell it.
All right.
Imagine a bomb that has ground up jade powder in it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's jade
Yeah.
powder and
My only concern is that 10 cents not 10 cents. 10 koku a head for corrupted bandits may not be enough. Not
It's
enough to
likely
work.
yeah, it's likely going to be more expensive to buy the jade and kill the bandits at this price than it would be to just do it normally. So the question is, how corrupted are they, and do you need the jade? But he does also tell you that if these bandits are well off, they're likely fighting the Shadowlands corruption with jade themselves. Jade not only hurts those that are tainted, but it also helps subside the taint itself.
Hmm.
Wow. Oh, my ears.
Well, hold up.
Were any of the shipments that these bandits hit carry jade with them?
It's likely. I don't have the exact inventories, but they would likely have a decent amount of jade. Jade is a highly desired object, and it trades easily.
Where could I find the manifests on this?
Well, we aren't going to show you the manifest publicly, but if you are able to recover it, the merchant will likely compensate you on the materials itself if received.
I'd like to know if they have what they've stolen, what type of weapons or armor they might have scavenged.
They actually have not hit any military caravans.
So they could have jade jewelry, but not weapons.
Most of the things they grabbed were trade goods, not weapons.
Now, the most of is what I'm the least is what I'm more concerned about than the most.
Now, any weapons they would have wouldn't be anything special. Ninjatos and leather armor. Things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
They have bows, so they might have gotten more arrows that way, but
Hmm.
by the way, Doji Asami, while this is going on, are you doing anything? Or are you just going to stare at them through the shadows? Alright, Wizzard, continue.
Joe, if you said anything.
Oh, whoops. Yes, shadows.
Okay, so shadows, okay.
Yeah, sorry. You right after I said that, you were like, "Okay, Wizzard," and I was like, "Okay." So I didn't think I muted myself. I thought that was an actual response to me.
I was like, okay, you're not here.
It all timed up perfectly. Sticking to those shadows.
The shadows say hi back.
Oh, it's my best friend Shadows. What's up, Omi?
You feel something prickly. It's a hedgehog.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
He's wearing cute little sneakers. It's adorable.
So,
Boo.
is there anything else you need?
Hmm. If they do turn out to be corrupted, I expect there to be a renegotiation of what the value of those heads are.
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you bring back the heads of corrupted people, A, don't bring them into town. B, if you leave them outside the city and I inspect them, I'll give you 50 gold koku a head. And if the corrupt leader is also corrupt, I'll give you 200.
Hmm. Very well, we have a deal.
Very well. I hope they're not corrupted.
The same.
Me
Yuuta
too.
will
As the
hold out a hand to
Cosmo's like,
shake.
I don't want to spend that money, and he shakes your hand. Well, actually,
Yeah,
no, he
but
doesn't
that money
shake your
would be
hand.
worth
He
it.
bows to you.
Oh, right, bowing.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, this is
All
Oriental. I have to remember that.
Give a bow before heading to I guess, an occult goods shop to see what jade oil is selling for.
There is a general shop that sells jade oils. There's also a store, a few kiosks set up by merchants. Test perception.
Is there a jade body spray?
Jade for him.
No, but there is an axe body spray. Comes in the shape of an axe.
Alright, you start looking around, you see some general market stores, and you notice that there seems a shop that you're pretty sure was not there yesterday. Like someone had just set up, and you look over and...
A booth?
A booth, yes.
A booth.
Not an entire building.
If you were doing the disappearing shop gag, I wasn't sure how I was going to react to that.
And you notice that you look at the booth and you notice that most of the items there seem like they're highly decorated artisan gear. You notice that a lot of it seems to come from around Rokugan, like crane, lion, unicorn type items. And you do notice that he seems to have some jade items in the shop.
Now, the oil has to go on the sword to be able to cut the corrupted.
Yes.
But the just pressing up jade items to them also hurts them?
Yes.
Alright. I'll go inspect the shop.
The jade items actually absorb the taint itself. So the more you do it, the jade will actually start to deteriorate. As a heads up.
Okay. I imagine as a bounty hunter I'd know something about that.
Yeah, that's something I'm not going to make you roll for. You just know that.
Shit, man. No, man.
I'll walk up and start inspecting the jade goods.
Alright, you notice that most of them seem like luxury items. He has a jade comb and a small dragon jade statue.
Yuuta lingers on the dragon jade statue.
The man looks at her and is like, what can I do for you?
Business requires me to head into the Shinnamon Forest.
So you want jade things?
I was looking around town and seeing what offers could be made.
I'm back.
Well,
Welcome back.
it depends. Do you want to do this on a temporary thing or something more long term?
I expect to be in the forest possibly for a couple days at a time.
Well, you could buy a thing of jade oil for 25 koku.
How long would that last?
It really depends. It'll start to dry out and fickle after about an hour. But of course, the more contact you have with the Shadowlands, the quicker it will deteriorate.
How long would the bottle of oil last?
The bottle itself? As long as you keep,
How many times can I apply it?
you can apply it up to 3 times.
Hmm.
Or if you want to do something less temporary and sticky, because getting oil everywhere is something, but I also can get you a weapon that has a strip of jade on it. The strip of jade, after being used, can be disposed of, and a new strip can be added to it.
I keep hearing jade, but I keep seeing like this. It can wash your car. You can use it to clean your kid. Jade, good for everything.
It is.
It can be a plastic. It can be a solid. It can be liquid.
It can.
Well, I mean,
It could be your mother.
Actually,
you notice that he pulls out a ninjato and opens it, and you notice that the ninjato has an indentation, and he also holds up a couple strips, and you notice that they seem to snap perfectly into the ninjato.
And how much would this cost?
The ninjato itself is 10 koku.
And the strips?
They would be 200 koku each. But, of course, you can always come back when your pockets are heavier.
I'll take 2 bottles of the oil.
Very well. He bows to you, puts the oils in front. Do you hand him 50 koku?
Oh, right. No, I have 4 of them. Excuse me. I buy 4. And yes, I hand him 100 koku.
Oh, you're buying 4 bottles. Okay.
Well, it just so happens to be your lucky day to buy 3, get 1 free. I don't know, I'm sorry.
He's offering. He gives to him, and he bows to you and says, well, thank you very much. And hey, when you need something else, come to me first.
If I stay in the area, I'll consider it.
Alright, my name's Win, by the way.
God damn it. I knew it!
It's a pleasure to meet you.
He bows to you. Pleasure to meet you. Come back.
I bow as well before heading out of the city. Or, excuse me, I buy some rations before I... Or do rations get corrupted the longer you stay in the Shadowlands?
I'm not going to bother with the inventory being corrupted.
Okay.
That's too much inventory management.
How much is rations?
I'm
looking up. Adventuring gear.
It shouldn't be too much.
Trial rations.
5 silver.
Okay. 5 silver. And that's 10 silver to a gold piece.
Yep.
So, rations. Oh, no, I finally know what I want to spend all my money on. So, 1 gold equals 2 rations.
Yes.
So, I'll spend 4 gold and get 8 rations.
Alright.
Were we worrying about weight too much?
I mean, the weight is automatically calculated in the inventory thing. Go ahead and put in the weight thing. Yes, worry about weight. If we were doing this in person, I wouldn't worry about it. But since this thing automatically calculates it, it's fine.
Okay. Then Yuuta will make his way back to the group.
You'll make your way back to what?
The group.
Alright, eventually y'all reconvene. Was there anything y'all were doing while he was doing all this?
I was freshening up.
I was going to ask for everybody's names.
Sitting on a log, fanning myself. Hot out here.
Is the Shadowlands, it's just energy, or is it like an actual dust or something that gets in your mouth?
Shadowlands is like a corruption. It works similar to how radiation works, like a dark energy.
Okay.
Think like the Zerg.
In the fact that it corrupts the land around them, sure.
Is it like the miasma from Inuyasha? Or that
You say that
black
as
shit
if I
from,
watched Inuyasha, but
well, the black
Sorry.
shit for Princess Mononoke.
It's like the evil guys from Dragon Age, as their corruption spread further and further out.
yeah, the land itself starts to blacken, and people who are corrupted start to show signs. Their skin starts to palen as black streaks start to grow on them.
All right. Do undead have what do you
Yep.
call gas attacks,
Gas? No,
like bad breath or something like that?
no.
No. Okay. I remember vaguely about having encountered in previous Pathfinder campaign. I was just making sure. Okay. Then yeah. I return to the group and say, well, we're either dealing with some very competent bandits, or we're dealing with some very corrupted ones. In either case, I thought it best to grab some of these before heading out into the forest. And he'll hold up 3 bottles of jade oil.
Itsuko grabs one. By the way, Shiroe, you are currently with the group. You're looking around. You're like, where's Katsuki?
Kamona, you said Kasuki got us. Where is she?
What? I didn't say Kasuki was here.
you
Ichigo's
did?
here.
What? You lied to me?
Huh?
I hate you.
He said your future wife. He didn't say Katsuki was your future wife.
Thought both of them were.
I go way to the other corner, away from it. Kamona.
You're like, ah.
I just sit leaning against some arms crossed.
Anyone else going to take some jade?
I'll take some of that.
I heard it's good for your bunions.
She opens and
not.
smells it a little bit. Good time.
It also gets rid of liver spots.
What are you trying to say there?
I'm saying that jade is a magical substance that apparently can do pretty much anything.
It helps your hair grow back too.
Oh, that it can.
By anything he means fight the Shadowlands. That's its one purpose.
Hey, I got some Shadowlands down under that need some fighting. Can I help with that?
I thought it was funny, Wizzard.
I hear.
Sorry,
I'm
I was not paying attention.
I'm
I apologize.
concerned what Joe is plotting.
Oh, I'm plotting all
Be
kinds
concerned.
of...
You don't
Plotting?
be concerned with what Joe's plotting.
What?
Joe doesn't plot.
I
He's
don't
Yeah.
plot. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It's fine. Whatever it is, it'll be fine. Always works out. For the other people.
all right.
I'm
I
always the
have
one that gets in trouble.
I have 1 ball of jade left. Who's taking it?
I can save it for later.
All right.
This down.
I have to check something.
Jade oil.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hiruma flexes.
Yeah.
So what are we waiting on?
Private messages.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Dun 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 dun.
No, not the land sharks.
Anything but the land sharks. You don't want to run into those. On your
You know,
way
Joe,
to the next city.
For
there are
now,
some land
I'm
sharks.
just going to brave it and pass.
Alright. You're brave.
I am.
Alright.
I quite very am.
I mean, I get a +2 on fear checks, so how's that for brave?
Actually, Joe, test perception. There's one last thing I have to resolve before we continue.
$13.
Alright, now everything's fine.
God damn it. I'm not the only one being followed. I mean, they're not the only ones being followed. That.
Follow the follower. Anyway,
Apparently.
So, are y'all ready to just start the forest?
No.
Yes.
I'm in a sad mood now. I was tricked.
You're like, Kitsuki's not here. I got ready for nothing.
I even got the nice soap. That's made me smell nice.
Got that
But
sakura
Takeuchi's
smelling. Is Takeuchi?
Gucci's here. No.
Itsuko.
Wait. Itsuko's here.
You'd probably rather Takeuchi be here than Itsuko, but
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
There's
Because
just one less I in her name and it'd be alright.
you know the thing she tried to do to us?
She didn't.
But she didn't.
wait. What Takeuchi tried to do to you, or what Itsuko tried to do to you?
Itsuko. If I'm correct. 'Cause she was the
Technically,
sheriff
both of
at
them
the town.
Okay, that incident, then yes.
Yeah, that is them. So yeah, all the shit they did to us.
Well, I don't see her husband around. I mean,
Gee, she was so mean to us when we came over there to disrupt her and steal her husband away from her. She's such an ass.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because he was busy making zombies and trying to take over the town.
that was self-defense.
Bullshit.
Shiroe, you need to learn a thing or two about women.
Well, why don't you show me sometime?
Whoa.
Do you look anywhere particular when you say?
I look at the kimono when I say that.
I would have laughed if you like stared at her breasts as you said that, but
I don't think you can afford that.
I mean, I know where a talking sword is. Was.
You still need to find it.
It'll
Now
be a
there's
great
real
reunion when
pervert.
we do find it.
So, are you guys ready to set out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, Asami tests
How-
another stealth as you follow.
Okay.
Out here.
Everyone else can roll perception.
Oh,
How,
jeez, they're gonna see me.
how screwed are we if we do not bring tents with us?
I mean, you can go without tents. If you have decent survival to make a campfire and other stuff. It's not absolutely required. As long as it doesn't rain, you're fine, or anything like that.
We got wind in the cart guy. I just sleep in the cart.
Wow. There was actually a person who did not notice me. I'm
Yeah.
surprised by this.
Well, given that's Hiruma, I'm not surprised.
Touche.
Everyone but Hiruma notices you as you just watch as you are like sneaking so carefully, and then everyone stops and just turns towards you. Except for Hiruma, he just continues walking.
I'm
Assassin!
following a butterfly.
I knew you'd come.
God damn it, man! Joe, give him a fucking bet. No. Wrong game. You did?
Wait, has the Doji family gotten to you too? Are you come to kill me as well?
What do you mean, gotten to me? I am a member of the Doji family.
Exactly. And now you're here stuffing about, fully armored, ready for battle.
I seem to recall saving your life, in fact.
A likely story.
You were right there. You witnessed it.
As you
What?
have like this long game in your mind of hire an assassin and then kill the assassin to gain your trust.
Exactly. Exactly. I know this game.
What? You think I'm like a spider or something?
As far as I know, you said you had business to attend to in town and you wouldn't be here long. And this seems to be contrary to that.
You notice that when you say, "What do you think? I'm a spider or something?" You notice that one of the women who you don't currently recognize just kind of stares at you and kind of cocks her head. It's like, "You mean something by that?"
Um. God damn it, Joe! That reaction was great. It's exactly what I was hoping for. I didn't think it would make me laugh like this, though.
But you don't recognize her,
What?
so
What? The spiders know who they are and how they achieve things.
Not always.
Wasn't talking to you on that one. That was to the reaction to the look of spiders are shifty.
she continues to.
They
stare.
use underhanded tactics. They do. It's not exactly uncommon knowledge. It's not even a stereotype. It's just truth.
Yuuta, is this
And I'm saying
Person
the spiders
giving
don't
you
always
trouble?
know who they are.
Actually, Asami, make one more knowledge local check.
Okay.
Now that you've gotten a better look at the woman.
Okay. 18. Hello?
Oh, I was typing something to you.
Ah.
Trip.
Okay. I gotta reply to that.
You just now. It just now dawned on you. Test perception. Oh, actually, no, it's sense motive. Test sense motive.
Okay. That's not what I meant.
Sense motif.
Okay.
Anything else before we continue, or was that pretty much all you need to know?
That's all I need to know.
Alright.
I stand by my statement.
Ah,
Spiders haven't exactly been trustworthy, so look at me however you want.
yeah, let's just get this over with.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm sorry. Do you really wish to know why I'm out here?
Trying to
Shiroe.
pry on our bounties, probably.
Shiroe.
Yeah.
She goes to sleep at night. We're going to strip her and see if she has a spider tattoo.
Okay.
The only thing you heard was we're gonna strip her, and you're like, alright.
Start off now. Shit, I was going to say something too, and then confess that. Look, I have my own reasons for being out here.
I'm sure you do.
Mm.
And trust me, it has nothing to do with your assassination.
If we're
I'll
done
believe-
measuring each other,
I'll
can we
believe it.
please
when
head
I
on
wake
to
up in the
this,
morning.
get this bounty over with?
Yeah, but burning daylight. Let's get this over with.
Yuuta will start walking into the forest.
Alright, so y'all continue to walk to the forest. And
Yes.
as y'all continue walking, the sun is starting to go down, assuming y'all are going to continue towards
Yes.
where you're directed. So you all need to set up camp for the night after you've done a day's walk through the forest.
Hmm.
If someone wants to test survival, you can try to set up a campfire or what other things.
I will assist whoever decides to
Alright.
do that.
I'll do it. Or I won't. Can't
So-
find a single stick in this place! There's
How
no wood around here! Is she surrounded by trees?
Geez, a ranger not trained in survival.
I am trained in survival.
Then it should have been more than that?
There's nothing... When you're untrained, it actually says you're untrained.
Well, you don't have a rank in, is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, no.
Because that would have been a 12 with the rank.
I'm sure.
So y'all watch as she just takes 2 leaves and starts trying to get some friction between them to start a fire. She's just striking the leaves together.
I have a flint and steel. Does that help?
I just
Yuuta-
pictured my character taking 2 leaves and just sticking them between her index and thumb finger and rubbing them back and forth that way.
It's like, okay, if I do this really fast.
Yep.
Come on.
Yuuta,
Oh, get cramped!
Hiruma is just watching, and he's just fascinated, like, why have I never thought of this brilliant idea?
it's so hard to get wood to catch fire. It should be a lot easier with leaves.
I've got a flint and steel. Does that help?
You don't even have to test with flint and steel.
Alright, then I will right the wrong.
Alright, so you watch as...
Well, you said to collect wood and stuff. That's why, yeah.
We are in a
stuff
forest.
and start a fire. I did put the and onto that. Yeah, collecting the wood wasn't the hard part.
Obviously.
You look at a tree, it's like, hey, can you hand me some wood? It bends down and says, here you go.
The tree's erratic! What? No, I was just being friendly. Oh god, why did you light me on fire?
Yuuta looks around. Are there any, what do you call them? Trees with, nicely forked branches that look like they could support a person?
Test perception. Nope. There doesn't seem to be anything.
Well, Yuuta will put his back up against a tree facing the fire and try to make himself comfortable.
Alright.
Rations are broken into and eaten. Yeah.
Alright.
Make sure to wrap the rest up in a bag and throw it over one of the tall branches in the area.
And as y'all are starting to get ready to settle down, Itsuko offers first watch.
Alright, I'll take second watch.
I'll take third, and whatever beyond that.
And you want to take 2 watches?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, you get your 4 hours of sleep tonight.
I have a bedroll and a blanket.
Early to bed and early to rise.
More like late to bed, early to rise, but...
Hey, no, we're going to sleep at night. That's...
Does your character actually want to have 4 hours of sleep tonight, rather than
Yes.
6?
Yeah, he'll sleep 4 hours.
Alright, 1 second. I need to check something. This is actually a good break point, so let's take a 5-minute bathroom break, drink break, and whatnot.
Alright.
Sounds good to me. Taco. Goblin facts.
Oh, God damn it, there are goblins in this setting.
You really need to start writing down the facts so you can actually recite them during breaks.
Yeah.
Like, just get a pre-recording and you can actually have it play while we're away on a break.
No, I don't even have to do that. I can just have a be right back screen that's just the text.
Oh, it has the okay, yeah, that would actually be probably the best idea, yeah.
Actually, I could start doing that. So
That sounds like a great idea.
just
Anyway,
make an image
now I'm off to the bathroom.
that just recites the goblin fact on it.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
I am here.
Maybe he'll go away.
No, I'm waiting for her to go to sleep so I can strip her.
Why?
I don't know. This is what Kamona wanted to do.
Oh, I thought it was a joke.
I can find 20 different sources about the spell sleep, but I can't find a single source about what you need to do to get a good night's rest.
A long rest only consists of 8 hours of doing things like sleeping, non-difficult tasks, and relaxing.
But like, what's the minimum amount of hours you need for a good night's sleep?
I don't really think that there is like an accurate number of hours you require to sleep. It's just like, because most people are like, oh yeah, we all just take turns through the night keeping watch, and then night passes. Or the GM just chooses a random person and go, hey, something happened whenever you were keeping watch.
I mean, you need 8 to start regaining hit points, but other than that, I'm not really seeing anything.
If a PC does not get at least 6 hours of sleep, she must make a DC 15 Fortitude save or be fatigued and take a -1 penalty on all other checks and saving throws against sleep effects. A second night without sleep requires another DC 15 Fortitude save. A failed save results in the character becoming exhausted and has the penalties increasing to -2. A third failed save on the next night increases the penalties to -3.
Can you negate that by napping during the day? During downtime areas and stuff like that?
I imagine you could, because it doesn't specify what requires for just resting and sleeping.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so who's not here?
Pretty sure we're all here.
I'm here.
Jay, you here?
Yeah.
Cody, you here? He's deafened, so.
Oh, you was talking a second ago. Oh, Joe, did you ever figure out a name for our rando?
His name's Rando.
Rondo.
I'm Rondo.
His family name is Ran, and his given name.
No,
is
his family name is Rondo. His name is Rondo Rondo.
It's pronounced Rondo, but it starts with an L.
Rondo.
It's got a silent in front of it.
No.
Fucking
Dude.
dude. The people, the people I was playing with.
Like Hero.
Dude, we're streaming.
Yeah.
Don't get too racist.
That's not racist.
People I was playing with
That's a
today
stereotype.
were like, hey,
Same
they were like,
thing.
No, it's not. Some people are just too much of a pussy
Point
to
being,
understand.
get the same reaction from me. Don't do it.
the people I was playing with today were like, you know what I hate? I hate when people say Hanzo. Like, I'm a Hanzo man. It's Hanzo because it's Japanese. And I was like, yeah, it's just like how I hate when people call Farah Farah. And they're like, well, actually, I can see because Farah Pharaoh. And I was like, well, actually, Pharaoh is Pharaoh because it's Arabic. And they're like, oh, you have a point there.
By the way, go ahead and make that fortitude save.
What's the DC again?
92.
Not you.
92.
Sure. It's
Who?
over 9,000. Okay.
Who's making the fortitude save?
Joe. I mean, no, it
What?
was you. Wow. Yes. Make
I was gonna say, what the fuck am I making a point for?
You don't know.
Great, I don't know. That's why I'm fucking asking.
Yeah, so...
Boom.
Nah, you're fine.
And as long as I get some napping done tomorrow before taking another rest, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or I won't go into the second day, I'll just be back at square one.
Oh, he went on off of deafen, so he's probably back. Hello?
Cody, we've been waiting on you.
I'm still here.
Oh, we were waiting for you to say something.
You left before because you were
Deafened.
deafened.
Yeah, I said here, and then you guys started talking about fortitude saves.
Oh, I didn't hear you. So, the night passes without incident.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard they were going to strip me in the middle of the night, though, so...
Oh, wait, are y'all doing that?
Not this night.
Okay.
And Shiroe's just up in the middle of the night. Where is she?
I want you to strip her. Aw.
And this is where I awkwardly stare at Jay just for Joe making that line.
Darn it.
Am I the
What?
only one who thinks this whole conversation is really creepy?
I'm confused at what's going on.
Yep.
You are the only one, actually, because I'm comfortable with all these guys.
I'm not listening to what's going on. I'm watching YouTube because we haven't started yet, really.
We actually
Oh,
were
we actually
starting.
just started.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've been missing out.
So
What
you
else
all
is new?
wake up, you put on your armor and equip your gear.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do y'all go out and try to find these guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Who is testing survival?
Not me.
I don't have survival.
I think we proved that I shouldn't, but I will if I have to.
Alright, you have +1. I have -1.
That's not a plus then.
It is in equations.
Plus
Yeah,
-1.
You can
No.
add negative numbers, it's fine.
In a manner of speaking, yes. So I guess I
No
have
one
the
has
highest
survival. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, I'll roll it since I get the +1. Unlike the rest of these heathens.
Well,
I
I
will.
have a 3
Never
whiz.
mind.
Yeah, actually, I think Matt's probably the best person at survival right now.
Oh,
Damn it.
then why didn't he speak up?
Because I
We
figured
all thought you
somebody
were going
had
to be
it.
trained in it.
Does Barbarian not have training in survival?
I do have training in survival.
Which puts it at a, what, 2?
Well, let me check.
That's what we were asking before.
I know! I take 2 steps and I trip on
Yeah,
the stick.
Asami, you start saying, it's this way. Everyone else watches you walk back to Pleasure City.
I have a +4.
That's better than mine.
Okay, then roll that.
Yay.
As you grab Doji Asami, it's like, the fuck you going?
Don't touch me.
Why did I roll survival to grab someone?
To know which way you're going.
Yes, and you knew just which way you were going so well that you stopped me from walking the wrong direction.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, I'm just going to start walking. I'm just going to look at everyone and make sure they see me. And I'm just going to start walking the right direction.
So you watch as the crab barbarian just starts marching along.
Well, I guess we follow him. He seems to be confident in his sense of direction.
Sure, I'm not confident in mine at all.
Alright, so Himura, or Hiruma, you eventually start to find the tracks. You've noticed that there has been a lot of activity in this area and a lot of people kind of scattered and not exactly in formations, just a lot of different directions that seem to kind of converge.
They seem to have gone this way. And I continue to follow.
And you also notice that the footsteps become a little more sporadic as you get into the area. And
They seem to start to split up here.
it seems as though they stopped walking straight when they got here. And you look around and everyone sees arrows every now and then embedded onto the ground, into a tree, or whatnot.
Can I pluck the arrow?
Yes, you...
Or an arrow?
Yep, you break a couple arrows trying to get them out, but you get one that's intact.
Okay. Anything special about them?
They don't seem to be... They seem to be made of only wood. As in, it's a pointy stick that goes into a bow. Cheap arrows.
Well, we're either dealing with primitives or people with no money.
It seems like they were just dancing around this area.
Everyone roll perception. Alright, Hiruma. While you are trying to figure all this out, you see a symbol carved into one of the trees. Or you notice that there's a wooden carving hanging on a tree. It looks like that.
Guys, I found a rat.
That's odd. Usually not out this far.
It's on this stick.
What knowledge do you have?
Knowledge local.
Roll that. They don't come out this far.
I'm going to show him the pendant medallion thing.
Well, it's... You pointed out, and after you point it out, it's kind of easy to see. It's kind of off in the distance, but it's easy to see once you point it out.
What do I know about the Ratmon?
That was what your knowledge local check was for.
Can I roll knowledge local?
Yes, anyone who has knowledge local can roll it.
My comment was animal rats don't usually come out this far into the forest.
Doji Asami, you know that parts of the Shinneman Forest, you don't know exactly which parts, but many parts are populated with the Nezumi. Do you have knowledge of nature as well?
Who's the rogue in our group?
I do think I have knowledge nature.
If you do,
I do indeed.
All right, roll it. Oh, wait.
Why did it say the skill is untrained? My ass.
Oh, you... Did like a glitch happen where it doesn't see your rank, or?
There's no rank in it.
Oh! You're not trained. If it requires training, you have to have a rank to have it be considered trained. If you don't have the rank, it's not trained.
But it's a class skill.
It doesn't matter if it's a class skill or not.
A class skill is a class skill. A rank equals trained.
Yes.
It's dumb. No.
So you do not have knowledge nature.
That's dumb.
Class skill means you get a bonus to it if you put a rank into it because it's something that your class prefers over other things.
Yeah, a skill is considered trained if A, the skill does not require training, or B, the skill is a class skill that requires training and you have at least one rank into it.
Still dumb. Okay.
So you just know that Nezumi tend to populate this area, and that's about all you know.
It seems the tracks are sporadic in this area.
Actually, Asami, what is your AC?
I want to say 22 just so I can say why me, but
I rolled a d6, that's why. At least you had a
16.
high perception. 16?
Mm-hmm.
an arrow whizzes by you. You were just barely able to move as you notice that a silhouette draws a bow and fires one of these primitive arrows at you.
Sunday bitch.
Yuuta takes the ready the draw stance, looking around for wherever these arrows are whistling from.
Yeah, I'm knocking an arrow and
Yeah, you notice
gonna
that
try and
these
fire
figures
back.
start shouting in a language none of you recognize.
oh, never mind.
And then you hear one of them just yell, "Nyak!" And you notice that all of them have their arrows drawn to you, but after that shout, they seem to be loosening their draw. Y'all notice that some of the Nezumi start walking to you on the ground.
I have my glaive.
Matt and
like-
Shiroe roll perception.
Yeah, I was fixing to say I was fixing to smooth up.
Wait, they put
Kamona.
down their weapons, right? You
They-
said?
No one put down their weapons.
Oh,
They loosened their notch.
okay.
They didn't let down their arrows, they just loosened a bit.
Okay, then I'll do the same.
Yeah, Kamona, you do
Yep.
recognize one of the Nezumi.
Uh-huh. Who is it?
It's Schleck.
Schlick.
Oh, Slick. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. Sorry about all that. We've had humans running around our territory a lot.
Oh, what a coincidence. We're here to deal with those humans.
Oh, good, they're assholes.
That is probably the least proper thing I've heard an NPC say so far.
You wouldn't have any idea where they are, would you?
Oh, I know exactly where they've been. They keep cutting down the goddamn trees.
Oh,
Murderers!
How dare they?
that is not good.
Them.
That is most disrespectful.
It is very disrespectful.
So, seeing these two talking to this guy,
Yeah, so you see this rat person that seems to be talking with them.
I'll walk over and bow and introduce myself.
And as you bow, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, that's what you humans do. Wait, it's like this, and he like kind of stumbles as he bends over a bit.
I give a little chuckle and go, I'm Doji Asami, a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Schleck. You would think I would get used to that, dealing with the scorpion a lot, but
Yo.
Yosh!
yosh! So,
Is Peoples with you, Schlick?
yeah, he's. Where the hell is he? And you notice that you see a dire rat who's holding a dire rat-sized bow, trying to notch it. He's like, Slick, what the hell? What are you doing? Put that down. That's not for you.
You mean people, not Schlick? He said.
Schleck said.
Yeah. Oh, people.
As the dire rat drops the bow and goes back to pretending to be a dire rat. Starts squeaking a bit.
Oh god.
So, yeah, if you could give us some direction here, in which case you've seen these people operating, I'll be sure to, hold on, what's that order of words? I'll see to it that some cheese may be delivered your way.
Whoa, hold on. You said cheese. I'm immediately interested.
I thought so.
Alright, I'll lead you to them.
All right.
This is a win-win for me. I get rid of some assholes and I get some cheese.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right, come on, everyone. Follow Schleck.
Alright, about an hour's walk, he eventually leads you to an area where you notice that a lot of trees have been cleared.
Oh.
Those poor trees.
Oh, if they were tougher trees, they wouldn't have been cut down.
Yeah, you notice that Schleck moves to a tree that looks like it's been recently cut down, but not like used, like just the branches have been cut off. He goes, "Oh no, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Look to the horizon. Looks to the horizon. He pulls out a dagger." As he like grabs a tear, as he like can barely look, as he stabs the tree.
No! Don't do it, Schleck.
I give him a concerned look.
Oh. Don't worry, Schleck. We can take it from here.
Alright. Well, I'm not leaving you guys. Not until the cheese is complete.
Oh. Well, I don't have any on me right now. I didn't expect to see you here.
Going into the cinnamon forest and not bringing cheese? How rude.
Yeah, in hindsight, that would have probably been a good idea.
I'm spending too much time on the internet.
I'll buy you. We'll get you an extra thing of cheese, Schleck, to make up for it.
Alright. If y'all would like to investigate the area, you can.
Yes.
I think there's just an investigation skill.
Nope.
Nope, not even that.
Research. Perception?
Yeah, I guess it's all perception.
I'm still so used to 3.5 in other systems. Alright, so 12, 6, 5, 14. I'm pretty sure that 24 was from earlier, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So was the 12.
No, I just.
Yeah. No, you just rolled the 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I just rolled. So where's it at?
That was when you guys noticed Schleck.
Yeah.
Yep. Kamona.
Yep.
Up.
You start.
Wow, why did I think? Wow, my brain totally.
You
Go ahead, I'll
start
shut up now.
searching the areas, and you notice that there are hints that people have been here. And one thing you do notice is that there are some discarded burnt incense in the area.
Hmm.
Which seems odd because incense would usually be used for burial ceremonies or some sort of honorable ritual in which they honor the dead or something like that.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Or just bunch of guys who took down a wagon with a bunch of incense is like, yeah, let's burn this shit. Smells good.
Or that.
Hiruma is too busy right now looking at his glaive and then at this rat that stabbed a tree and then at you guys like, are you guys just going to let me end this thing's life before it becomes any more crazier?
Hey, Schleck, is there anything like... I mean, I know trees are special, but is there anything even more special about these particular trees?
Well, every tree is special, but nothing that I can think of. It's probably just where they set up. Eh.
Hmm.
So which way did they go again?
I know they were in this area. Which way they went? No clue.
Barbarian.
My fine muscle-headed friend.
Track.
I was about to be like, is all you're going to say to him right now is barbarian.
Would you like to roll survival?
I would. I am going to roll survival. I was told to track.
We're in a lumber yard, and
Woof, woof.
you said wood.
Would you like to cut down these trees? I would.
Roll perception.
Dwag. Dwag.
Too busy on my
Jesus.
natural 20 into my 22.
So you know exactly in which way you need to go. You direct the party. You track the footsteps. There's a time where the footsteps become invisible, and you just grab a piece of grass, lick it, and say they went that way.
Also, this grass is evergreen.
And as you go out, you are looking straight down, and you notice that a man pops out, and you are not caught flat-footed with your 22 perception. What's your AC?
Too much for him to handle.
Okay, let me just... Does a
Why-
19
why-
hit you?
I just need to find where my AC is on this character sheet.
It's under defenses.
Yes, a 19 does. I'm 17.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah, 17. 3 armor, 3 dex,
Yep, you take 5 damage.
1 natural.
And you notice that 2 more pop
Your
out.
AC's only one higher than me? Oh, by the way, after he licked the blade of grass, I have to say I half expected him to say, "They're taking the hobbits to Isengard."
They're taking the hobbits to
To
Isengard.
To Isengard? To Isengard!
God. Anyway,
So that was 5 damage?
Yep, 5 damage. Oh, shoot. Then you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiatable.
can we actually click our tokens this time? Yes.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Now to figure out where initiative is.
I remembered, but then I forgot.
Right? Oh, there it is. It's
Why
under
is it
core,
adding like
towards
a
the bottom.
0.3 or a 0.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, those are all
Oh, okay.
tiebreaker stuff.
Yeah, it's your bonus that it puts at the end there.
I like this positioning. A guy pops up right in front of me so I can take a full round attack action on my first turn. And I can rage because I just took damage. Wow, this is great.
I have no idea why it didn't show up on your thing, but I'll just put this here. And that's everyone.
Didn't select the token?
You might not have. Ryunagari, you go first.
All right. As a swift action, I shift into the stance, ready the blade, and I approach the closest fighter.
Alright, so you go to the one that's already engaged with the barbarian,
Yes.
right?
I do an attack.
Alright, roll.
think this. I believe that's my AC.
That misses.
Alright. Sorry, I'm going to try to test this, see if it does the whole thing.
Yeah, it doesn't do the whole thing.
Okay. Well, damn.
Alright. And Rando strikes the guy. Not sure how.
Rando.
Randall.
Randall?
Randall. Shiroe.
So there's 4 guys? Or just one?
There is
like-
a total of 3 guys.
Okay.
Wait, guys or spiders?
Guys.
Well, we don't have any
You don't
spiders
know
in
if
this
there's
forest.
Somebody said spiders before. I was literally picturing giant spiders.
No, people.
Fuse.
Oh.
Humans.
Okay.
Okay, because someone said I'm going to attack the nearest spider. I'm like, what?
I don't know who said that.
I don't know who said that either. Anyways,
You're hearing
I'm
things.
gonna pull out my
Possibly.
bow. And I'm gonna attack one of them. The nearest one. Whoever.
Alright. He falls.
Nice.
There's 2 guys left. As Schleck looks around and says, alright. Kind of stretches his, cracks his fist and says, let's do this! And he runs out and starts to punch a guy. The first attack misses. The second attack hits. So, you watch as he feints the guy and then jabs him in the face. Hiruma.
Hey, how do we decide when we tie like that?
It doesn't matter at that point. If there's a friendly and a foe, then I'll tie break it. But if it's 2 friendlies, I'll just do whatever order it does.
Is the
Okay.
guy in front of me dead?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to go at the guy next closest guy to me, and I'm just going to be furious. I am pissed off. Like, I'm snarling and I'm angry and I'm stomping my glaive down on the ground. I'm raging. I would like to rage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to power attack him.
Alright. Roll.
You tried to get the drop LD?
That's a 22 versus his AC.
Yep, you hit him, and he's barely standing after that strike, but he is standing.
Alright.
Doji Asami.
Alright, there's 2 of them, right?
There's 2. One of them looks very badly hurt.
I'm going to go for the one that doesn't look badly hurt.
Alright. You miss.
Those bastards.
Kamona.
Come on, we'll draw her Kusarigama and move into melee with the one that is hurt.
Alright, the opportunist here.
Melee within reach.
Yep.
And I'm done.
Oh, you're not attacking him?
Don't have quick draw.
Oh. Alright, so this guy has 2 people on him. The barbarian and you. He apparently sees the barbarian as more of a threat. Actually, before that happens, Hiruma, make a will save.
Is it a fear check, we'll say?
Kalima. Kalima.
It's a spell.
So not fear?
Someone is casting cause fear on you. Actually, are you immune to fear?
I have a +2 will versus fear.
Okay, then add your plus. Just roll will and add 2 to it.
So it's a 9.
Oh, jeez.
You are feared.
Okay. Was
Uh,
it the guy that I just attacked? Because if he
no.
tried to cast a spell while...
It is
Okay.
not. Everyone can roll perception.
Why did I hit swim?
You swim the shit out of that. Ryunagari, you notice that there is a fourth guy that stood away from the bandits, and he seems to have been the one to cast a spell, as you notice that he seems to be moving his arms and chanting as he seems to have exerted his energy. As you notice this aura glow around Hiruma.
You said he cast fear on me, right?
Cause fear.
Cause fear?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
battling.
Becomes frightened. Because I was like looking up the actual fear spell, and I'm like, what are we against that has 4th level spells?
No, this is a first level spell, don't worry. I need to roll
Oh,
d4 to
wait,
see
it
how...
doesn't work because I'm raging. And whenever I'm raging, I'm immune to fear.
Oh, does it say it on fear?
I'm going to bring up rage again to make sure, but if it's anything like any other D&D, raging makes you immune to mental effects and things like that.
Rage says nothing about fear. You have a +2 morale bonus on will saves. That's it.
So then I got a
9.
11 because I got a normal +2 because I'm a defender of the wall, and then my +2 for
Okay, you
raging.
still fail. 11 is still pathetic.
11 is
Okay.
still pathetic.
It's based off his DC, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to have a spellcaster that has 11 for a DC. So, the spell goes off and you are frightened for a number of rounds. Itsuko moves up on the unhurt one and attempts to strike it and misses.
Rip.
Back to the top, Ryunagari.
Okay, you can. I just looked it up. You can. Pathfinder has a rule where you can draw your weapon as a free action if you move it around, but it requires a +1 VAB, which I also
What you
do
don't
not
have.
have.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that that rule basically only affects level 1 characters, but...
Yeah. Cool, though. We'll get there.
So, Ryunagari, what you doing?
You see that weak, frail, cowardly little spellcaster over there?
Yep.
I'm gonna smash it.
Alright, he is currently 50 feet away from you,
Alright.
which I believe that means you have to charge to hit him.
Okay. So, I'm engaged with this... I'm already in melee with this other guy.
Yep.
Do I have to go through other people to get to this mage?
You will only have the one attack of op if you do it.
Okay. And I can't 5-foot step and then charge him.
No.
One moment. I apologize. I need to double check one thing very quickly.
I'm going to refill my drink.
I will
Goblin fat.
hold my action.
I've rolled a natural 3 times in a row now.
Wow.
Shiroe.
You guys haven't killed anybody else yet?
I missed my attack.
That's how it always was, Joe. It's always me to clean up everybody else's shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not the one who walked into this.
Which I miss this time.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Is that you were saying?
No, that's how it works. I say something like that and then I miss. That's how life works.
Right.
That's
True.
Joe's law.
You want to know what's even better?
What?
That was even less than my arrow shot.
What do you mean?
Alright, so guys,
Mine was a 14.
Oh.
I just rolled 2 attacks per sec. The first one was a 3, naturally. Then I rolled a crit and a 3 to confirm. So...
Third time's a charm?
had that
Had-
one break
had-
of rolling all 3s to roll a 20 and then a 3 again.
Joe,
Yes.
I'm ready to go on the. I'm ready to use my held action
Alright.
when the opportunity arises.
I'm back.
The guy that you were on was the same guy as the one that the barbarian hit, right?
Yes.
Alright, he's down.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah,
that
never mind.
That goes over there and goes, "What do you want?" and punches him.
All right.
It's like, yeah. What do you like to do?
All right. So charge. How does charge work?
You can move up to twice your movement speed in a straight line to attack. You have +2 to attack, but -2 to your parry, to your AC.
All right. So I'm charging the mage.
Alright.
I'm going to use, while as I am currently in the ready to draw stance, I am going to use my special ability called Swift Current. And so I charge the man, I'll roll my attack, and then I guess I add 2 to the AC.
Alright, and he's
Or,
flat-footed. Even flat-footed, that's missing.
And +2. Trying to think if there's anything else we can do.
You're
Can't think of
literally
anything.
You're literally 1 away from hitting him.
Oh yeah. Sometimes the luck isn't with you. Okay.
Hiruma. There's one more guy that's close to you, and you notice that Ryunagari ran off to someone else. What do you do? Are you there?
Oh, sorry. Forgot that I'm using push to talk. I'm running away.
To where?
The opposite direction of whoever cast that spell on me.
Oh, that's
because
right. I
that's
forgot
the
you were
rulings.
feared. Wow, okay. Wow, that completely slipped my mind. Okay, yes, you run away.
Yeah.
As you're like, no, 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 no. Doji Asami, what are you doing?
Let's see. So there's 3 of them now.
There is one guy nearby and one guy at a distance.
Okay. I'll shoot the guy nearby.
Night roll. You to him.
By the way, should my bow have a damage ability?
No?
Okay. Just making sure.
You can later add strength ratings to composite longbows. Not regular longbows, but composite longbows. So that it can start adding strength to your damage, but you're not at that point yet.
Okay.
It's just a straight D8. You roll a 1, you deal 1. If you do... Not having modifiers makes bow attacks hit or miss a lot of times. Kamona.
So we have one spellcaster and one other guy.
Correct.
I was within reach of the one that was fighting the barbarian who's now downed, correct?
Correct.
How far away is the guy the last original guy, not the spellcaster?
Last original guy, he's within 20 feet.
And the spellcaster?
50 feet.
Can I charge the spellcaster?
Yes.
Okay. I can charge 2 reach position, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Equipment. Weapons. Oh no, wait, I need to do, that's not what I need. I need attack. This. See, that's enhancement. Hold on, I'm just like looking at this. There's no way to just like add the charge bonus in.
Just roll and add afterwards.
Alright. $18 versus...
You miss.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
So...
Rondo.
Actually hits.
Oh my god.
For 2 damage.
Wow, all this 2 damage.
Rondodo.
He just goes up and goes... Rolling a 1 on a d6, just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, you know, he's got depth perception issues.
Death perception?
Depth.
Yeah,
Wow.
death perception. He doesn't understand how to kill people.
You just can't perceive it.
I don't know what it is about Itsuko between now and, like, previous game. I can't hit with her. I can't roll double digits with her, ever. At least it wasn't a 3. If it was another 3, I would have just table flipped.
Because she hasn't recently visited the Temple of Steve.
Apparently. Ryunagari, what you doing?
How's the caster feeling with me up all in his grill?
me up all in his grill.
Roll sense motive if you want to try to figure that out.
Not costing myself any
No,
actions,
it's
am
free.
I?
It's free.
Okay.
It's just what you get at a glance at him. Oh, this guy is toughing it out. He is the bravest person you've ever seen.
I respect that.
He's ready to fight to the death.
Then let's go. Ah!
Yes, he's so
I'm
ready to fight to the death.
Can I do it?
You know
Can I do
that
it? Can I do intimidate and attack at the same time?
No. I believe intimidating would cost you at least a move action. Let me see if it'll cost you anything more than that.
It's a standard action to use.
Standard action? Okay, then yeah.
Alright, just attack them. Yeah.
Guys, you have to roll a 17 to hit him. That was 2 16s in a row. Just stop that.
I rolled an 18.
Wait, you did?
How does he have 17?
Yeah, it was a 16 and a charge. It was 18.
Oh, okay, then you did damage him.
Dink.
Yeah,
Okay,
minuscule.
as a random wound appears on him from nowhere,
Yeah.
delayed reaction.
Ding.
How does he have 17 AC?
You'll know.
Right, skilled bandits, right.
You don't know.
Spellcaster.
You say that as if spellcasters don't have things to buff their AC.
You don't know.
Alright. Right. Oh, my mother. That's a 3. Shiroe.
Another 3, really?
I'm going to
Joe.
change which die.
Document.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, Joe, change the dice.
I'm going to change which die.
Put it into dice jail.
Yeah, you're not allowed to come back to dice for jail. Shiroe, what you doing?
Wait, you're not that far into it.
Just 2 guys left still?
Yeah. No one's died since your last initiative.
I haven't had a proper turn yet, don't worry.
You had a proper turn, you ran away. That's your own fault.
Actually, technically it's not my fault.
If your will were stronger.
So how far away are these guys, Joe?
One of them is about 20 feet away from you. Being an archer hanging back, they'd probably be about 70 feet between you and the spellcaster.
Okay. So I am just going to head and attack the nearest guy. Oh man.
Tink!
Yep, dink.
If it hits, which I don't think it,
It
does.
doesn't.
Considering
No.
it's mocking you, Jay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
My phone does not mock me. If it does, it's getting thrown outside.
Yes, but if you throw it outside, you won't be able to phone anymore.
I have my iPod still. My iPod Touch.
Still can't phone with it.
No one calls me anyways, so yeah.
Calling?
And
Calling.
Schleck misses twice. Hiruma, you still running? Asami?
Alright, let's do this. Nearest guy to me. The regular one, the non-spellcaster. Hoorah!
You hurt him really badly. Yeah, you see this arrow go in him as he yells in pain, rips the arrow out, and continues fighting after that.
Fighting what?
Someone's in
There's
melee
no
with
one
him.
near him. No, there are not. Oh wait, I forgot about the
Schleck is next.
NPCs. Never mind.
Yeah, there's Rando and Schleck are in melee with him.
Yeah.
And Itsuko is also in melee. Kamona.
Am I able to 5 foot in position of flanking with the barbarian on the spellcaster?
No, because you charge within reach.
Okay.
I'll use these guys to kind of show you your positioning right now. So when you charged into to be within reach, you were like that.
Hold on. Alright. If I 5 to here, I'm still within reach, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do that and full attack him.
Alright.
So, this is at -2. So,
That'll
18
hit.
for 3.
Mhm.
And then this is at -2.
Alright, he takes 7 damage.
That is a D3 because it's the offhand of the Kusarigama. So that 4 is a 2.
Okay. So he takes 5 damage. You might want to make a separate thing for offhand Kusarigama.
Yeah.
Alright, second.
Somebody just needs to dink this guy. He'll be dead.
Alright. This guy is going to attack Itsuko. And of course, when it's the enemy NPCs, I roll a crit.
So he's doing melee attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, he does 12 damage to Itsuko.
Wow.
As you watch as Itsuko gets struck really hard and she has to put one hand on her wound. Then the spellcaster. Let me look at his current spells. Alright, he's going to 5 foot here and cast Burning Hands. Both of you test reflex.
It's me and the barbarian.
Yep.
Just them?
Yes, those two. Yes. Oh, I just rolled double one, so.
You're good.
So, Hiruma, you take 1 damage. Kamona, you take 2 damage.
Alright.
I feel like there's a lot of whiffing going on.
Wait, why did
There has been.
why did Hiruma do it? It was Kamona and Yuuta that were in melee.
You said the barbarian.
Yeah, you said the barbarian.
Oh, I misheard then. The 2 people who are at the spellcaster.
Yeah, the barbarian.
It's a
and-
1 point damage difference if you fail, so.
The barbarian ran away.
He does.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was.
So yeah,
fighting
you
for
take
1 round.
1 damage.
Okay.
Hiruma, you took no damage. Woo!
Oh, it's hot. Hot. It's already hot enough out here.
Oh. About time my see where. So that's where all the luck goes. I roll a natural 20, then went to confirm natural 20.
What a waste.
Rip.
Yeah. Well, critical confirm with a katana now, so.
Oh, jeez.
Rip.
So he takes 21 damage. And is gone. Ryunagari.
Charge and attack.
Well, not charge. You can't do that in 5 feet, but.
Pardon. Attack then.
Yeah.
Motherland. We Russians have no proverbs. We only have vodka and sadness. Wait, that's a proverb.
Wow.
Why is the spellcaster the hardest to hit out of all of them?
Because he's got a higher AC due to spells.
You know, Mage Armor is a spell, right?
And depending on what kind of spellcaster, sometimes they get AC buffs due to attributes.
If they are not an Air Sugenja, they can cast Earth, and Earth buff AC.
Dun, dun, dun,
Rando
dun,
doesn't charge, he just
dun,
moves forward.
dun, dun.
Sure, there's only one target left. By the way, do you have, like, all the precise shot stuff? Sure.
Yes.
Was that a yes
Oh.
to can you hear me, or yes to the precise shot?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you have precise shot?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
No, I have point blank.
Not point blank?
I just have point blank.
Oh, no precise shot, only point blank. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I did not mean to do whatever that was. Okay. I was clicking core and I clicked that by accident. I am.
You'll have a -4 for not having precise shot.
Why do I have a -4?
Because there's a friendly and melee in your way.
Oh. What they doing in my way?
Trying to kill it?
Damn.
I'm gonna.
Sure, I know this is a foreign concept to you, but some people have to get near their enemy to kill them. That's crazy,
Wait.
isn't it?
Why would they do that?
I don't.
Why?
Who does such a thing?
That just sounds awful. Anyways, I'm gonna move off to the side to where I'm not in
He's
melee.
70 feet away from you, so you can't.
Oh.
There's not much of an angle difference if you move your full pace to the side.
Well then, let's spin the dice.
All right. Oh, you hit.
Hey!
You deal 3 damage to him.
I'll take it.
Spin the dice, hit him twice. Womp, womp.
One second. I have to pull a like spell list. Uh, none of these are useful, so he's just going to start moving forward. He's not going to charge. Hiruma, you have your actions back. You ran a far long distance. Would you like to run back?
I was gonna say he's got to be at least 100 feet away from this guy by now.
Yeah, by now. Would you like to start returning to the party?
You're still muted.
If he's within 80 feet of me, I can charge him. Actually, no, if he's within 90 feet of me, I can charge him because my glaive can reach 10 feet.
Well, you have to keep in mind, the faster you could run, the further you are at this point.
Yeah, but I made only a run action away, so I only would have ran 40 feet away.
What's your move space?
40.
So at this point, you would be 120 feet away.
Okay, then I move up.
Doji Asami.
Hi. Yeah, I'll shoot an arrow at the
Yep, do you have
spell
precise
cat.
shot?
Yes, I do.
Alright, good, that's useful.
Yes, it is. It's really useful. I feel like I'm being flipped off by Jay right now.
As you're like, intent. Pew! You hit a tree. As soon as you hit the tree, Set goes, NO!
I'm sorry! 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 I'm sorry! Sorry!
Sorry.
Anna, why?
I was only trying to help.
Kamona, what you doing?
5, 10, 15,
Oh, those voice
25,
lines are so
30. I'm going to attack with flanking. To attack. Up. I believe that hits with sneak attack.
Does hit, and you do get sneak attack because you are flanking. So roll that beautiful d6.
Yes.
Very beautiful d6. He seems very hurt at this point.
Is that the caster that's left?
Yep. He's a badass.
Then I couldn't possibly be 120 feet away from him. He has to be within 25 feet of me in order to cause fear. And if I
Yes.
move 40 feet from that means he's 65
you-
feet within me.
Twice your movement speed, 2 rounds. Double move twice.
2 rounds? Why 2 rounds? It says only for 1 round.
D4 rounds.
If the subject succeeds on a
I'm back.
yeah, it doesn't say D4 rounds anyways.
I look at right here, duration. 1d4 rounds or 1 round. And that 1 round is if you pass your will save to be shaken.
Okay.
It-
Whatever.
Look. Copy and pasting it, that's what it says. You were caused for 2 rounds. That's why you couldn't get back in 1 round.
Is that the 3.5 fear, or is it
No, this is Pathfinder fear.
I'm looking at it and it doesn't say anything about a round. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong spell.
It's under the duration slot, which is like up above where all the verbal, somatic, and stuff components of it.
Is that the fear you're talking about?
No, that's the more powerful one that
Oh,
shouldn't
no,
be against
not
anything.
that. No. That's like cost fear, except it can affect more powerful enemies in a cone shape rather than single target.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus!
jeez.
And it's
Oh,
also like
jeez.
it makes you panicked, which is worse than frightened.
Yeah, there we go. That's the right page.
So,
Okay, wait, it was his turn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a simple thing and have a magic missile.
Okay.
Oh god, this fucking thing.
Attack of opportunity and
Um,
concentration roll.
Wait, what?
what?
Well, when you attack someone, don't they have to make a concentration roll to keep the spell going?
If you get an attack of opportunity, yes. He 5-footed first.
Okay.
You can't get
To
away from Kamona's attack of op, but
okay.
so, Kamona, you can make an attack of op.
Okay.
Dink!
He does keep the spell, but you do want him. You take 7 damage, Ryunagari.
All right.
As Itsuko closes in the gap now.
Hi there.
Some
Oh.
bloody marks appearing on his
Back to
robes.
Itsuko's old. Oh yeah, he looks like he can barely stand.
All right.
Ryunagari, what you doing?
I'm going to step up and does this sound like I get to choose whether or not I hit 2 creatures or hit one?
Your skill and grace attack. If the Well, I mean, you could technically do it against one, but it's the reason you get 2 rolls is because it's against 2 targets.
Right.
So you could do that against a single target. It just seems a little wasteful.
No. Last person on the field.
Nice.
So, rolling attack, but with a attacking on a +2 to it.
Miss.
Again,
I like how everyone just rolls single digits this entire thing. Both
I
me and
didn't roll my katana. I just rolled the base attack. Can I roll my katana?
What do you mean by single digits?
like the natural number in your die.
Mm.
Well, no, my character has a shit ton of things that go into his attacks.
That doesn't affect your die, but your actual D20 die, not after the bonuses.
All right. Hiroshima. You're up. I think.
It's Randall.
Rando. I swear to
Rondo
God.
Calrissian.
I swear to God, Rando, you better not.
He better not what?
You just better not.
He better not what?
God damn it, Rondo.
As the guy you barely know goes in, it's like, and slices him. He like closes his eyes as he kills him, opens up one leg, like, oh, did I get him?
Damn it, we gotta pay this guy now.
Alright, the body is completely still now, right?
It's on the ground.
The mage body.
Blood. It's on the ground. Blood is everywhere. Yes.
Be still, mind beating Rando.
I'm going to decapitate it.
All right.
I thought we just need the scalps.
The heads.
Okay.
And you can scalp any stranger along the road and say, yeah, these are bandits.
Everyone test perception to search these guys if you want.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will search the mage.
Ow.
Wow.
That hurts.
That's a hell of a bonus.
Yeah.
You're like, ouch, that hurts. You got a critical fail, but somebody got lower than you while not critical failing.
Yeah. +4 for skilled, +3 for +3 for wisdom, and then there's a +2 from something.
All right. Shiroe, you find a something. One sec, I'm typing in.
Oh.
You find a note and something else.
Okay, what's the something else? I'm assuming you're just typing it to me, okay.
Yeah.
It's a slice of cheese.
It better be.
Whether or not you share this is up to you.
Were any of these people using katanas?
None of them were using katanas. They were using ninjatos.
Never. Yuuta will call out. Any of these guys look like the leader of the bandits to you?
Well, that sorcerer looks like he may be able to tell people what to do effectively.
Yeah.
So, Shiroe, what do you do?
So you said I found the note and something else, and I guess that's something else to what you said.
Yes, the one below the note is what you
Okay.
find. As y'all search, you also find some monies.
Oh.
Woo, monies.
Here comes money.
27 kokus worth of money.
Dollar,
27 koku?
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Per person?
No, in total. So on all four of the bodies, 27 koku.
A lot of koku. Still not that much though, honestly.
Once you split it, it's not.
Yeah. It's a lot, but not for all of us split.
having 8 people for 27 koku, it's like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone gets
not a lot.
3 and 3 koku and 3 whatever silver is.
So, Joe,
Yes.
what I am doing is I'm going over to Kamona, and
Uh-huh.
I am sleight of handing her the note.
Kamona just noticed. Or are you just like secretly handing it to her?
Secretly handing it to her.
Alright, Kamona test stealth.
Don't you screw this up, Kamona.
I guess we all roll perception.
Yeah, against the lower of these 2 rolls. Okay, it's an 18.
Well, at least you didn't screw it up.
No, she definitely didn't. Oh yeah, you saw it.
Payback's a bitch.
I don't know what you're trying like.
So Asami, you noticed
I've
that
learned to
Shiroe
stripper at
and
night.
Kamona.
That's what I'm
What?
talking about.
I didn't hear what you said. What at night?
Stripper.
We're gonna strip her at night. That's what it's revenge for.
When
I
they
mean,
ever say that, they are totally trustworthy and
Kamona's the one
They-
that said that.
Still
Yes,
on
but
the
you were
table.
obviously going along with it.
So Asami, what do you do?
I guess I'll walk over. Wait, isn't there a perception
Wizzard
missing there?
didn't.
Wizard didn't,
I
Unless
didn't.
we're
because he's a jerk loner.
No, Wizzard did. Didn't he?
No.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
got
he
16.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, it's Cody who didn't.
No, he did. He got 14.
I don't know, it just seems like someone's missing.
Why would he have done perception check beforehand?
There are
I'm
5
good.
players here, and 2 of them are actually involved in the action. Meaning 3
I know, but why did he roll perception before they rolled anything at all?
Yeah.
You didn't say we'd roll perception until sleight of hand was already rolled.
He was...
That check is from whenever we were searching for money.
Oh, roll another perception then. No, you still don't.
I'm too busy poking the dead bodies with my glaive.
Yeah. So, Asami, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to them. So, what was that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing.
It looked like 3 bandits and a
No, you
spellcaster.
don't. You don't have anything. You handed it over to her.
And what?
Looked like a piece of parchment.
Piece of cheese. I don't know what you're talking about.
As soon as you say that, like pokes his ass, like, what?
Yes, produce this piece of cheese.
She like comes over, he's like, where? His tail starts wagging.
His tail starts wagging.
Apparently, our friend over here handed her a piece of cheese.
Where? He starts sniffing your... sniffing
I ate it already.
He sniffs. I'm smelling on your breath.
Hey, back up, back up.
Just like backs up.
Sami folds her arms and just starts tapping her foot, looking at the two expectantly.
That's how I look at my inventory.
Would cheese be a part of trail rations in this setting?
There's no actual cheese. Oh, be a part of trail rations. Okay, never mind. I don't think so, considering I think it would expire quite quickly.
Yeah.
Well, actually, moldy cheese can be eaten. Riper.
No, but it hardens if not kept cool.
Yeah, right, because we don't eat hard food at all, like the hard bread or the hard jerky or the hard dried fruit.
No. Like it's like trying to chew rocks. You obviously have not set out a piece of cheese before.
I'm a prep chef. I'm around food that expired a lot of the time.
Well, not just expired though, but like kept in the warmth and yeah,
Yeah.
at room temperature, it gets hard and disgusting. And
When we have a function, we have cheese
This
trays
is
that
way too
sit
much of an
there all
argument for
day.
something minor.
I know.
So let's move on.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just asking if cheese would be a part of our trail rations or not.
Yeah, it's such a minor question right now.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I can dummy as cheese.
Not really. My character has trail rations, so if cheese is a part of trail rations. Then
God.
Cody, drop the subject!
This is like Monday Joe with that stupid sword.
God, it is, you're right. It is your stupid sword, Jay.
Moving on from that subject, if you want to discuss it, we can discuss it after the game.
it has nothing to do with what's going on.
No, it actually has nothing to do. Trust me.
The rat's looking for cheese. I might have cheese.
On Kamona's person, it doesn't matter if you have it on your person.
Yuuta says, so any of you able to tell if one of these are the bandit leader?
I don't know. Give me a second. I'm going to read the piece of paper since it's already been ousted that it exists.
I was whispering.
Alright, would you like to read it first before doing anything else?
Yes. Oh, geez.
That's why I was trying to sneak it to you, Matt. Because you're the only one I knew I could trust.
Why do we know that they didn't get this from someone else?
Can I peek at it?
No.
How about this? Can I attempt to peek at it, GM?
You notice that Asami starts moving behind you to get line of sight on it. What do you do?
I attempt to change the line of sight of it.
So you start circling around trying to get line of sight, and you watch as it just turns.
Hey, these guys drew on us first, right?
Yes.
Yes. They tried to jump us, in fact.
Strip them. Let's see if there's indications of any spider tattoos.
Alright, you strip them and search, and you do find tattoos, but none of them are spider tattoos. They all have crane tattoos on them.
Crane God damn it!
Asami sees these and looks rather shocked, in fact.
After collecting all the heads while they're doing their full body searching deal, Yuta's going to take a nap.
We wound up in a camp. Like, is this a camped area, or are they just, like, there?
They were just there, like they were moving from place to place, saw you, and tried to set up an ambush unsuccessfully. Since good perception was passed, so.
I look back and at Kamona and be like, please, can I see what it is? She says with a more concerned look now at this point.
Fine, but only because they're apparently cranes.
Alright.
I'll hand her the note.
So they thought we were Kay. She hands the thing back. Just another group trying to do the same job, thinking we were the bandits.
Well, it seems as though they had a different job. And the bandits were just...
My character's trying to cover it up!
What? What'd you say, Joe?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing. So as you were saying, Matt.
It seems as though they had a different task and the bandits were something on the side.
Yeah.
Contrary, it seems we have killed and desecrated the bodies of some may have not been enemies. Maybe it's best we don't bring these back with us. Though it is strange that these were the ones. Hey, Schlick.
Yes?
Can you identify any of these people as the ones who were, in fact, cutting down the trees?
No offense, but all you humans look alike.
Alright.
Can I roll anything to see if I recognize any of them?
Roll perception.
Okay. I was like looking at my abilities, like which one did he? Oh, right, perception.
You don't recognize any of them.
I probably wouldn't have recognized them if I got a high success.
You'd most have to get close to a crit.
Yeah.
What? I have a question, but I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Does it seem logical that the crane would have something to benefit from the Nezumi-Scorpion relationship falling through?
What knowledge do you have?
I believe local and nobility. Let me check.
Neither of those would... Actually, let me check something. I guess it would be nobility. Yeah, roll nobility.
Yeah, I have those, but I don't have a rank in nobility, unfortunately.
Oh, then never mind. You don't know.
This is most interesting. There's still the fact that the incense could have been here in some sort of sabotage plans, or they could have also just kind of wandered by and found this and tried to pay their respects. But at any rate, they're in dangerous territory in some place that there shouldn't be humans, let alone one staying. I wonder if they have a camp nearby. Considering they were already here, they must have left town before we did, in which case they've been here longer than we have. And I don't see a group of people laying in bedrolls for multiple nights in a place like this.
Alright, so what do y'all decide to do?
Well, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna redress
suggest.
the bodies.
Redress the headless bodies?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm going to suggest that we spend another day to either A, find the real bandits, or B, try to find a means of operations from this group if there's a camp somewhere or a rally point or something.
Alright. If that's what you decide to do, we'll end here for tonight.
All right.
Everyone
Alright.
get 200 experience.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a level up.
Yeah. I just have to. There it is. That's a level up and then some.
I mean, a whole 50 XP over. Woohoo.
Woo!
350. You tell that ghost come back, I give him 350. Come back, my 350.
So what's the next? How much experience until level 3?
I'd have to look it up.
3?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
So what do I get from a level up?
You get everything you would get. Well, actually, let me end the stream real quick.
Okay. Thanks for
level-
watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and follow us and stuff.
Love us. Love us. Love us
Please.
hard.
love.
All night, please.
You know the drill, now pay the bills.
Good night, everybody.
That's a good way to end the session, I think.